What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Friday, September 6th, 2019. Robert Mugabe, the president of Zimbabwe, has been ritualistically sacrificed by the Scottish Rite Freemasons. I know some idiots here will be like, he's 95, he just died naturally, because they're stupid. I mean, they think that just because someone is old automatically means that they can just die naturally. That's called mental illness if you just think that without really investigating. So I personally think this guy's still alive. He faked his death. Just this is another riddle, but that's besides the point. I'm going to show you how this is contrived propaganda, how this is a ritual, how he died by a numerical code. The police back in 1983 put out a song called Murder by Numbers, and it's about how killing people is an occult game, an occult sport, and these people in high places play this game, and they've been doing it for centuries at least. Several centuries at least. So Robert Mugabe, who once said only God could ever remove him, dies at 95. This is a tribute to the Freemasons. This entire ritual is for the Freemasons, letting you know that they are playing God over your lives. They are into Kabbalah. They believe that God created the world, combining the letter with the number, and through that information, if you're using that and applying it to scripture, you can become more like God and see through God and see what he's thinking. So, since they believe God created the world with this numerical system, they act like God and run the world essentially this way with news, sports, financials, the market, etc. So, Robert Mugabe's entire career and legacy is no different. So, it makes sense to me that this guy was his script was to die at this time on this date no matter what. But because that's the script, they probably just took him out of the spotlight and he's just going to retire peacefully away from people. Mugabe, who once said only God could ever remove him, dies at 95. So only God and death have overlap in Gematria. So you see how D is the fourth letter, E is the fifth, A is the first, T is the 20th, H is the 8th. You add those all, 38. So you can also do a reduction. So T will be 2 because 2 plus 0 is 2. So you just apply numerology to each digit for this full reduction and you get that value. And then you can reverse the alphabetical order where A is 26 and Z is 1, and likewise do the reduction in each digit to get a reduced value. And they just do that throughout the way with the dates in the calendar, etc. And from the birthday, you'll see how Robert Mugabe equals 197. When you reverse the alphabetical order, he has 197 days from his birthday. It's just stuff like that that lets you know he's nothing else than a theatrical actor for the federal government, which is a one world order, Freemasonic, Zionist Jew, Jesuit government. Mind control, federal, Masonry, Zionism. It's all the same. Masonry, Zionism, and federal equal 39 in the reverse full reduction. So you see how only God and death equal the same thing, and they're clearly letting you know it's the Freemasons that are able to remove him because they're putting out this ritual by the numbers. Freemason equals 96. Today is 9/6 is when he's dying. Mason and God also have overlap. Mason equals 26 and 17 like God. Mason equals 62, the reflection of 26. That's why we have a 26 letter alphabet, and they're using that to play God over your lives, crafting this propaganda. I mean, how many people are coming to this video now thinking this man's death is natural or what? It's whatever they told you in the news, you just believe it, and you just want to see my opinion on it. Well, this video has no opinions. I'm showing you how it's completely a coded ritual from the Scottish Rite Freemasons. You can even see in the last name of Mugabe. Mugabe equals 113 and 32 when you reverse the alphabetical order, like Scottish when you don't reverse the alphabetical order. And they do this a lot. They neatly lay these out. Reversing the alphabetical order gives you the 113-32 pairing in Mugabe, and Scottish does it forwards. It's a game. And they even ritualistically just use these ciphers to put out this information. Notice how Mugabe also equals 49, like Scottish. And then Mugabe equals 22 and 32 like Negro. We'll see more of that pattern on him, of course. His first name, Robert, equals the same thing as Jesuit, as Scottish Rite, 78. Robert also equals 84, like Jesuit. It's the Jesuit order, the Scottish Rite Freemasons, primarily involved in coding all these rituals, run by these Zionist Jews, all intertwined. So you see how Robert also equals 33, 33 degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Robert equals 39 in the reverse full reduction. If you type in federal Masonry Zionism, you all get 39. 39 books in the Old Testament is what these Zionist Jews go by. Robert Gabriel Mugabe equals 181. That's the 42nd prime. Freemason equals 42. Saturn equals 42. Nigger equals 42. And this is a Saturnian ritual. It's 6/9. Saturn equals 69. Ends the day with 5427 numerology. Sun equals 5427. And his name equals 42 like Saturn. Robert 39, reflection in 93. I mean, you can see it right away. Robert Gabriel Mugabe also equals 116 when reversing and reducing. Today is a day with 116 days left in the year. African American equals 116. I know he's not African American, but they put that number in black people throughout. Execution also equals 116. So the first name, or not the first name, his middle name, Gabriel. Look at the overlap with Zimbabwe. I mean, this guy's a coded agent. He was named accordingly. He was birthed accordingly. He's an actor for the Freemasons. 100%. Gabriel 135 and 45 like Zimbabwe. And his name, Robert Mugabe, equals 197. He dies 197 days from his 95th birthday. 197 is the 45th prime. I forgot to put a picture of his, showing you his birthday in this video, but you can look it up yourself to confirm. He's born February 21st. And I have his birth numerology here too, so we'll see his actual birthday and the numerology behind it. A couple last things, though. Society of Jesus 91, his full name equals 91. It's the 13th triangular number. But just, it's these tidbits. Look at how his middle name in Zimbabwe have the same numbers. Also the 36. The 54. You'll see these numbers throughout this video. Zimbabwe equals 45. So again, 197 is the 45th prime. His name equals 45 in Zimbabwe. That's like the main takeaway. Robert Mugabe, who once said only God could ever remove him, dies at 95. Updated at 742. Again, nigger 42, Freemason 42. Freemasonry equals 59, reflection at 95. The Bavarian Illuminati equals 95. Updated at the 42nd minute of the hour, and this is 28 weeks and 1 day from his birthday, 281th to 60th prime, and you'll see that up here. 28 weeks and 1 day, which is 197 days. That's the 60th prime. Nigger 6042. Also equals 102 and 30. Keep that in mind. They use those all the time with black people. And then again, today's the date he died. Look at the date numerology. 116 days remaining. African American 116. His full name equals 116. Robert Gabriel Mugabe. Murder equals 34. Today's the date with 34 numerology. And then the 5427 pairing for Sun. And that's pretty much it. Look at his birth numerology. You know, his born day with 39, life lesson number, Robert 39, Masonry, Zionism, reflection at 93. He's born day with 47 numerology, agent 47, president 47, and 52, like government. And he's a president born on day with 47 numerology, the 52nd day of the year with 314 days remaining. That connects to pi. But see the 3921, those are Saturn numbers. Freemason equals 48 with 48 numerology. Born in February, the month that sums to 42. That's why Black History Month is in February. Nigger 42. I mean, he has this pattern all over him. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I think that if you want a refreshed recap takeaway, if you're new, there's so much. I kind of already repeated it. I think a lot of the information was really good, but just look at this. We're taking his name, we're reversing alphabetical order. It equals 197. He dies 197 days from his birthday, and they always do this. Like when I was decoding this, I was like, okay, we're gonna get the numbers for his name probably from the birthday. They always do this, and they're doing it here. 197 days from his birthday, and then how is that connected to Zimbabwe? It's the 45th prime, so you see them using prime number relationships. Zimbabwe equals 45, and we've just used these 4 base ciphers. See what I'm saying? We didn't go outside these. So I'm showing you how it's coded, ritual, by the code. And I do want to point out this 4-minute, 16-second video. 1 + 6 is 7, 4, 47. I do think there's more there, though. So, before we... Obama, look at this, man. Doing the 666 is a New World Order actor. Obama, no different. Is Barack Hussein Obama equals 116, just like Robert Gabriel Mugabe. These are 2 actor agents for the Zionist Jews. So we can just look at the propaganda for a couple minutes. Still updated at 742. The frying pan light. This is just Hurricane Dorian frying pan. I'm sure frying pan might be connected with the numbers. Boris Johnson says he'd rather be dead than delay Brexit in the minute 21 video. I don't mean to go off topic, but look at this. Minute 21 video, blood sacrifice 121. Talking about rather be dead than delay Brexit in a minute 21 video. I'm sure it's probably some propaganda foreshadowing his death, the Queen's death, Theresa May's death, something like that. Here they mentioned that how Mugabe was forced to relinquish at the age of 93, Saturn 93. See, they mentioned the only God. Only God could ever remove him from office. And I'm sure from the day he claimed that to the day he died, it's a certain amount of days. Maybe we can get that real quick. It might not be hard to but they don't see. Maybe I have to find out exactly when that happened. It's probably a historical thing. That might be a separate video because I just really want to close this, show you the notes. He's an actor for the Freemasons. You know, one of 31, Slave 31, 131, the 32nd Prime, Negro 32. His name connects to that too. But understand that he's an actor for the Freemasons. There's nothing you can say at this point. Very well, Freemason himself. Look at what he's doing, covering one eye. I mean, this is an Illuminati puppet. It's so clear what he's doing. The guy's an actor. That's why he's doing this. He's doing what he's told to do. See, reading a script, because this is an actor. It's always that obvious. You're like, well, has it really been that obvious the whole time? Yes, he's an actor. I've said this years ago. You know, it's nothing never new to this channel. This stuff is not new to anyone who understands this stuff. I've been saying since day one, this guy's a theatrical actor for the Zionist Jews. So is every other president. See it right here. What a theatrical puppet. Peace out.